So I'm sitting here with director-photographer Sam Gonzalez Jr., and right now we have his art on display at ArcLight Hollywood. Do you want to tell us a little about yourself?
Absolutely, yes, thank you. My name is Sam Gonzalez Jr. I'm a director, photographer from New York, and I just moved out to Los Angeles about 3 years ago. I came here to finish my education, and I just graduated from Art Center College of Design in Pasadena.
Congratulations.
Thank you. While I was there, I had several mentors take me under their wing, and one of them was renowned Hollywood photographer Matthew Rolston, and he broke me in. He put me right in the door to start doing music videos for Warner Brothers, and got me some great exposure. But the catch was, he wanted me to focus on my photography, and at first I was taken back by that because I'm more of a director, film director. But I understood that with time, is to be able to focus on the single frame, to only have the one image to tell a story. That was something that he really wanted me to harness and focus on, and that really strengthened me as a storyteller and as a filmmaker.
Awesome. You're talking about inspiration. Do you have any specific artists that inspire you in your photography?
Yes, I'm very inspired by American photographer Gregory Crutzen. His use of light, his cinematic style, and his landscapes are just one of the most beautiful images I've ever seen. So, to me, even though I study his work, and mine is a little darker, it's slightly different than his, you can see the influence in my images.
So your images, tell us a little about what we have on display here at Hollywood.
Yeah, what you're going to see is 15 out of the 30 photographs that I started with. Excuse me. They are large-scale, elaborately staged images and the series is called Catastrophe. And what I wanted to do was capture the moment before a devastating event or a moment. What happens at the half a second before the bullet hits the object? What happens in a car crash right before impact? I wanted to capture those moments. The point of the series is to capture all the beautiful things that are in the dark, the things that we don't want to look at, that we're afraid to see. This series will capture that and show it to the world.
So if you're explaining your collection here with us, but if you could, what do you want our guests to grasp and take away from your art?
Sure. I want them to feel that just going to the movies, it's an escape and it's an experience, but to be able to have that one single image and to spend time with that, to me, and to be able to, what's incredible about the photography is that the viewer it's up to them to, especially in this series, it's all interpretive. The story it's different for every different person. So for them to invent their own stories or find out exactly what the image is telling them, to me, that's great. It's a ride in one image.
Incredible, and you have an incredible artwork here. Last question, just sitting here at ArcLight, what do you love most about going to movies?
Well, gosh, movies are a way of life. They are the only way that we're able to leave our day-to-day lives and to be something we're not, to join something that we couldn't be a part of on a normal day basis. So it's an escape. It's an incredible ride, and so if we're able to join stories just by going inside and sitting in a theater, the lights off, to me, that's an incredible experience.
Well, thank you again for sitting down and taking the time to talk about your photos here, Catastrophe.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Enjoy the show.